Before I begin this video, I'd like to address that if you are dealing with any thoughts of suicide, please call the 988 helpline. Now, I'd like to start the video off with a moment of silence. As of recently, Character.AI, an artificial intelligence role-play company, is under lawsuit of the death of Sewell Setzer III, the deceased who appeared earlier in the video, a user of the app. He was 14 years old at the time of his death. Character.AI is now under lawsuit by Sewell's mother, who I will not name for privacy reasons. For she blames the company for the ignition and motivation of his death. However, in my personal opinion and experience, Character.AI is not to blame. Rather, it is the neglect and misconception of the parents themselves. He used his father's handgun, which leaves the question, why did his father not only have a handgun, but not conceal it well enough for his son to grab and use it on himself? This is a question that I continue to ask, especially now since this has gutted Character.AI and its developers. My verdict: Character.AI will not be going away. I've reached this verdict on grounds of major inconsistencies and biased views against the company. One user on Reddit pointed out the following. The AI did not condone Sewell's demise. He talked to the AI about his habits and the bot literally said multiple times it was bad and he should stop, and the bot never said anything that could encourage Sewell's death, so now we can determine that it was not Character.AI's fault in the matter. Especially since Character.AI has a caution saying that everything the AI says is made up. Another thing the user pointed out is that Sewell had a history of mental problems, so taking it out in his own addiction doesn't help. Especially with the new evidence that his therapist even told his parents that he should be discarded from the site, so his parents did not listen to his therapist's advice in this discussion. After newer information came out mid-Thursday and early Friday, it was conducted that Sewell's death occurred on the 28th of February, so apparently now the mother decided to sue Character.AI, but more recently, the decision to even sue Google, the investor in Character.AI. And as to his father's handgun, supposedly in the state of Florida, where it occurred, it is legal to have a handgun on you. But the mistake in this situation was that Sewell had the gun loaded with him while typing his final message to the chatbot. But, with screenshots from the site, he had a history of talking to therapist bots. So it leaves me and the community to ask, if he had all these bots in his possession, why hadn't the parents actually consulted with him, especially with his personal therapists?
Embarrassing!
This concludes the first part of this discussion. I probably may not make another, but in case I get hands on more information on the matter, I'll see to it that I'll work on it. Thank you for listening, and rest in peace, Sewell Setzer.